Okay, next target. Hey, there's our buddy. I wouldn't stand back there. "53 degrees, north-northeast wind at 4 miles an hour. Here's what the radar looks like. Pretty quiet this morning. Okay, gonna do another little grouping here with another JTS pellet. This is sort of a midweight pellet. It's 29.63 grain, and that's pretty much right in the middle of the 25.4 and JSB's 33.9. Do a little close-up, give you some B-roll of the way this pellet looks. There's definitely not, it's the head shape is more similar to the standard Diablo shape. There's not a very defined land around the bottom of the dome. These are 29.63 grain, and they might be a little bit heavy for my rifle because it doesn't really like anything kind of over 27, 28 grain. Hard for it to get enough speed on it. So what we'll do here is we'll just do a short grouping. I'm going to shoot some FX pellets as a baseline group. That way you can just kind of see how they're grouping up. And then I'll shoot 3 groups with JTS 29.63 grains. Alright, we'll try to shoot the FX around 880. Started to tweak my velocity up a little bit. Seems like they group a little bit better. First shot, left hand target. Ribbons are pretty flat.
877, 879, 877,
One high and 2 low.
879,
Looks like they'll group low kind of above the 6.
877,
Let's see if this 6 one lands in that same group low.
879,
One high, 1 low, and 4 in the middle. Little bit of a vertical string there. Not much left to right. Let's see how the JTS pellets group up. Okay, we'll start out 1.5 turns on the hammer spring. That should be about 840 on the velocity, and we'll work our way up from there, and we'll just see how these group up out of my rifle. That first one didn't take too much force to push it into the breech like the other JTS pellets. So we'll see how this one runs. I went from 13 to 15 on the elevation. Second target.
826,
Okay, 826. It's in pretty close to the center, so we'll just leave it where it's at. Holding center on all these.
826, 819,
Same as the FX. Just got some vertical stringing.
823, 823,
These seem to group up pretty well for only going 820. Let's see where this last one lands.
823,
Okay, I didn't see where that last one hit. We'll highlight it on the edit. Apparently these run respectively at 825. Let's try going 2 turns on the hammer spring. You were at 1.5 turns. Go to the third target.
837, 835,
Oh, they're climbing right up there.
837,
Well, that one looked like he got away a little bit.
837,
Alright, not sure what happened on that third shot.
835,
So 2 high, 2 in the middle, and 1 low. Slower group definitely looks better. I might go back down to the 825 group for the last group. Let's see where this one lands.
835,
Alright, so 3 in the middle, 2 high, 1 low right. Definitely more inconsistent than that last group. Alright, should we go higher or should we go back to the 825 to see if we can replicate what we did on the second target? Let's go higher. Go to 2.5 turns. We just tested some Benjamin pellets, and we did turn and a half, 2 turns, and 2.5 turns. All of those groups were a little bit shotgunny. All right, last target, 2.5 turns. And we'll just leave the elevation on the scope where it is. Guessing these will come in high, but let's just see where they group up.
800, 51, 800, 51, 800, 47.
That's 3 kind of close. Let's see where the last 3 land.
800, 54, 800, 47.
All right, last one.
800, 54.
And I think I say hold that one. About a 2.5 inch group. A little bit of left to right. So 825 ran the best. We just had the one low. Let's try one thing here. Let's go back to 1.5 turns. And let's shoot one more group on that 4th target just to see if it groups up like the 2nd target. And these pellets do go into the breech a lot easier than the other JTS pellets. These pellets go in like any normal Diablo shaped pellet. I mean, if you want a heavier pellet, these look really promising. The skirts are very well formed. All right, holding center, and hopefully these will fall around the center. We're going to shoot the 4th target. Should be back around 825. 1.5 turns on the hammer spring.
800, 19, 800, 19.
Yeah, these appear to be flying very well at 820.
800, 26.
I think that one went high.
800, 23.
That one went low. Started off so promising.
800, 28.
And it's coming back to the center.
800, 26.
Okay, so I got 4 within an inch, probably 5 out of 6 within 2 inches, and then 1 flyer high. Interestingly enough, 820 seems to be grouping up the best. Yeah, 825 average for those last 6 shots. So if you've seen these 29.63 grains for sale, I would try them. Initially, out of the Avenger, it looks, pretty good, especially if you want something that hits a little bit harder than the 25.4. Apparently, these will still group up relatively well at, even lower speed. So if you can push them faster, I bet they would group up even better at 880, 890, 900. 25.4 is on the low end, and 34 is on the high end. These are right in the middle at 30. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and we'll see you next time.